know, I heard they recently decided to add more Peeps to it.
And I'm in the front row, and I'm hammered drunk.
You do not have anything to drink. Can I get you a tasty refreshment?
Yes, I'll have a beer.
Wunderbar.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
And welcome to another episode of the Buzz Basement Bros podcast. My name is Aaron, and I am joined by the vivacious vodka drinker, Andy.
Oh, I got a little fade out and fade back in.
How are you now, good buddy?
Good, and you?
Not so bad. We're both hanging out down in the studio drinking vodka. The Tito's.
Not Tito's.
We've burned through more than half that handle in a couple sessions. It's not a bad thing, though. Tito's goes down really smooth. It's only $30 for a fucking handle of Tito's.
Especially when you mix it with shit.
Mm-hmm. You can get creative with vodka.
Fucking potatoes.
It's great. I don't know what they make. I've had potato vodka before.
Mm-hmm.
Not a fan, but it was cheaper potato vodka.
Well, there you go.
But I don't know what Tito, some sort of grain. I think they make it with grain. Pure grain alcohol. Yeah. Anyway.
Any hoodles?
How are you, good buddy?
Good, and you?
Not so bad. I bought Andrew a gift.
Yes, you did.
We were out and about buying a couch, and out of the corner of my eye, and we went to Big Lots. They got cheap fucking couches. Got recommended to go to Big Lots because
that's
if
where you bought it. Okay.
Yeah, because if you go to a big furniture store, you're gonna pay a ton of money for the same shit. So we went and bought a cheap couch today. Adulting. We took the next step in our relationship. And out of the corner of my eye, in the Easter candy selection, I saw...
Hold on. I feel like you should specify. You and your wife were buying couches.
Yeah. Not me and Andrew. No.
The couches for your house and not
Correct.
the studio.
No.
Okay.
Why the fuck would we have a couch down here?
You never specified, so it sounded like we were,
Well, I just assumed that our listeners are smart enough to know that I'm talking about my own house right now.
I'm looking forward when we have thousands upon thousands.
It wasn't thousands of dollars. It was way cheaper than that.
Of listeners.
Oh.
And they're going back through our library. Come on, Aaron.
I'm not keeping up tonight. But out of the corner of my eye, I saw Dr. Pepper Peeps.
Dr. Pepper Peeps.
And anything Dr. Pepper related.
You think of me?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
So I spent a whole $1.79, and I don't eat Peeps because they're fucking disgusting. But I'm gonna have Andrew eat a Dr. Pepper flavored Peep here.
Yes.
On microphone
For content.
and he's gonna review the Dr. Pepper Peep.
It's looking at me with those beady chocolate dotted eyes.
Are those actually chocolate? They'll just
I don't
die.
know.
They'll probably just die.
I have no idea.
They got a machine that does that.
Have you ever taken a Peep and put it in the microwave?
Oh no, because I don't buy I don't eat Peeps.
Well, I know you don't eat Peeps, but I'm sure they'd been in your house before.
Yeah, I don't eat them.
Exactly. But have you ever put them in the microwave?
No, it'd be like, in my mind, that's like torturing a guinea pig. Like, why the fuck would you do that?
So fun. It just gets whoop. Any hoodles. This is the Dr. Pepper Peep.
DP Peep. Thoughts? Are you going to finish it? He only took half a bite. You going to finish the Dr. Pepper Peep?
Initial taste. 2 out of 10.
Yeah.
10 seconds in. Solid 9 out of 10. Finish. 3 out of 10.
Yeah. So overall?
Overall, there was like a little spurt of, oh, hey, there's the Dr. Pepper. But before and then after was just sugar then marshmallow. And that's it.
That's why I don't eat Peeps. Oh, but you finished it. You shoved the whole thing. So you're saying it tastes good when it's in the back of your throat.
Always. A lot of dead time there.
It's okay. You could the mic's picking you up chewing. I could hear it in the headphones.
Yeah. Second taste, not as good as the first.
It's a 10-pack. Are you gonna eat them, or you gonna blow them up in the microwave?
You don't. It's tempting.
All the other 9 of them are gonna get thrown in your microwave.
I don't know. Here, we'll just do this
What is this?
in case I have a change of heart throughout this episode and decide to try it again.
Please don't.
Man, they're okay.
Just okay.
They're okay.
They're not as good as a can of the.
They're not the best Dr. Pepper tasting thing I've had. That's not actually Dr. Pepper,
Right.
but they're not the worst.
Okay, that's fair.
So they at least somewhat taste like Dr. Pepper a fraction of the time you're eating them.
Okay. I have no interest whatsoever in trying. Well, I don't like Peeps. The only time I like marshmallows or eat marshmallows, s'mores. And I only have s'mores like once or twice a year.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only time I have marshmallow. Like Peeps, flavored marshmallow, gross.
Yeah, it's always been hit or miss for me. Some
Gross.
years I'll look at them and go, no. Other years I'll look at them and go,
marshmallow
ooh.
is like gelatin. It's mostly gelatin, isn't it? It's, horse hooves.
Yeah, I don't fucking remember.
Gross.
They're just looking at you with the beady little eyes.
Look like birds that want to shit all over my freshly washed truck.
They look like birds shit with eyes on them.
Well, there's that too. They're kind of that nice little brown color.
They are. Yeah, they are.
Well,
They?
bird shit
Is white. and black.
white on my blue truck.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna eat another one?
Yeah, most likely.
Disgusting. Why don't you just give me those so you don't eat any more into the microphone? Because remember, our microphones are sensitive. They pick up fucking everything. That's better. You can just fucking just deep throat, deep throat a peep across the table.
Done.
Is that one better? Okay, you swallowed.
It was okay.
Just okay.
Still okay.
You're gonna eat the rest of those.
Most likely.
Yeah, hopefully not anytime soon.
Yeah.
Like tomorrow. Oh, I need a snack.
Oh, no. No. They're going to be gone
So other than
this episode.
other than deep throating things with faces,
What?
what else you been up to, good buddy?
Deep throating things with faces. Come on. That is not a normal pastime of mine. Thank you very much.
Okay, all right, if you say so.
I do. Anyways, what?
What else have you been up to, good buddy?
Not a whole lot. Sorry. Not a whole lot. Just watching the kids, working. Not a whole lot. Heard from my brother the other day though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We got a long story short. He just checking up on me and eye on him and all that stuff. And his wife and him are on the language app Duolingo.
Yeah, Anna does that too.
Yes. And his wife is taking the practical approach and learning Spanish.
See.
Yes. My brother is, I don't want to say not practical, but not practical in taking Japanese.
Much more difficult than Spanish.
Much more difficult than Spanish. The last time I checked, Spanish does not write in characters.
Not like English characters.
No, they still use letters.
But I'm saying, like, when I think of Japanese, it's, the brush strokes.
Correct.
Symbols.
Like the actual
more symbols.
characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yes, he's decided to learn Japanese.
Bold strategy, Cotton.
Bold strategy. And in this process of me talking with my brother, he might have convinced me to also take Japanese.
Oh?
Yes. So I downloaded the app,
Yeah.
and I've been learning some Japanese.
Konnichiwa?
Konnichiwa is hello.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah. Then there's shane, which is bye. Not like bye as in you like guys and girls. Bye as in goodbye.
Well, BYE.
Yeah, BYE.
Yeah, goodbye.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. If you guys want to learn more, Duolingo.
Yeah, I never had any interest. I took a couple years of Spanish in high school, but Japanese. Why you take it? What you? I mean,
So
I know
I-
you like the anime and stuff. What? So you can watch your porn without subtitles?
No. No. I mean, it helps, but no. Oh, shit. My wife's just going to be like, what?
Why are we paying for Wi-Fi?
The funny part is, I told guys at work that I'm taking Japanese too.
A lot of Japanese people in rural Illinois.
No.
A lot more Spanish speakers in this part of the country.
Yes, there is.
That's why it's much more practical.
Yes. Yes. When I told my coworkers that I was doing this, they too said the exact same thing you did. Not so much the porn, but it's so you can watch your anime.
Oh, they did the much more PC version.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no. You want to watch your fucking tentacle porn without subtitles?
I'm gonna say right now that I've always been interested in the culture, the language, and all that stuff.
Oh, it's a fascinating place.
It's a fascinating place. And so it's always intrigued me. And, of course, me having a big interest in absorbing and being exposed to a lot of anime, it helps spark that interest. So but no, I'm not taking it so I can watch my anime without subtitles or without being dubbed. That's not what I'm doing.
Do you want to go? I mean, I would love to go visit Tokyo.
I would love to go to Japan.
Yeah.
I think it'd be great.
Beautiful up in the mountains, beautiful.
Oh.
Northern Japan,
Yes.
amazing part of the world.
Yes, I would love to do it.
A lot of people though.
A lot of people.
Tokyo is one of the most densely populated cities in the entire world.
Yes, with one of the leading decline in birth rates too.
Yeah, well, and there's a lot of that going. That's one of the highest, but that's going on all over the world.
Yeah,
Nobody's banging each other. Correct. Well, Japan is so focused, work focused.
Mm-hmm. Largely work focused.
Right.
No, they're.
But it seems like everybody's like really working 16 hours a fucking day, and you don't have time for anything else.
Yes, Japan is very work focused. Their corporate jobs are very much so.
Very time consuming.
From whatever, like 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock would be your shift time.
Right.
But you'd almost get blacklisted if you left at 7 at night. 2 hours after your shift technically ends.
So you're working from 8 in the morning until 10 at fucking night.
Yeah. And they do it almost like all week.
At least 6 days a week.
At least 6 days a week. They're doing work. That's why the holidays are a little bit more important to them and all that stuff, is because when they go on holiday, it's literally... I've saved my 2 weeks vacation for literally these 2 weeks out of the whole year, right? Even some of the creators from all the anime and entertainment that I've seen, some of the creators have gone on hiatus releasing their stuff because they'll just work themselves to chronic illness.
Yeah.
And they'll have to take time to just get better.
to recover
Yeah.
because all you do is work.
Yeah.
To me, that sounds terrible.
It does.
The European countries have it right. Take the entire summer off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm gone from June until September.
Yeah. This is prime golfing weather.
Do they golf a lot over there? I don't know.
In the UK and Scotland?
Yeah, no, I'm saying like
in like Japan?
in the European countries like Sweden,
I don't
Spain.
know. We just established last episode that I don't get out much.
I've never been to Europe.
Okay. Well,
Anna wants to go back.
I've never been on a plane.
You know how much? Oh, yeah. Well, you need. I mean, you could. I hear that they're going to redo the Titanic and sail that bitch again. You want to get on that bitch?
No.
Well, I mean,
One.
you could take a boat.
No.
It'd be way faster to take a plane.
I don't swim. So even with the little life jackets, one, I'd freeze, and two, I don't swim.
Okay.
So no boats.
Well, technology's better now. They don't have to light off flares in the middle of the North Atlantic anymore. You can just call on the radio. Shit, send a text.
That's true.
Hey, come pick us up.
But no, it's always intrigued me. Learning Japanese has always intrigued me. I will say it was hilarious to hear my wife's thoughts on it.
And?
So she was in town buying groceries and having a day to herself away from the kids. And she was like, I'm going to the store. Is there anything else we need while I'm in town? And I went, well, now that you say that, if you could, please, don't call me a nerd, but I need some index cards. I need some flashcards.
You're all in.
Yeah.
You're not just doing it on their phone. You're,
Yeah.
like studying and shit.
Yeah. Like, I need some flashcards.
I'm a dumb American. I just know one language and bits and pieces of 3 other ones.
Yeah. And I hadn't told her yet. So this was me telling my wife that I'm learning Japanese. Can you pick me up some like index cards for flashcards? Sure. Why? Well, talk to my brother. Blah 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 blah. I'm learning Japanese, and she goes, "There it is. There it is." I'm like, "There what is?" And she goes, "Well, you said don't call you a nerd, and then you started talking to your brother. You're learning Japanese. All right. Well, you're a fucking nerd.
Well, we all knew that.
You couldn't pick something more practical,
Like Spanish.
like
Shit.
Yeah,
French.
yeah." And I'm just like, no, I guess not. I guess you're right.
Spanish is easily the most practical second language to learn in the States.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. But fuck being practical.
Because when we went to we did our honeymoon in Cancun, we got married and then had a day to recover that Sunday, and then that Monday we had you haul us to the Blackhawks game, and then we flew out Tuesday morning.
Something like that.
Went to the Blackhawks game and then stayed at O'Hare and then flew to fucking Mexico. And you'd go sit down at the restaurants, and the waiters would speak a little bit of Spanish, try you out, and hablo español? No, not enough to order fucking.
Un poco.
Yeah, not enough. Can I get what is it? Leche leche milk. I think it was. I don't know. I butcher Spanish all the fucking time. It's terrible. Gracias.
Yeah. So my wife laughed at me. Rightfully so.
Bits and pieces of like 3 other languages.
Yeah. And then she gets home.
Hello, goodbye, thank you. That's about it.
And then she gets home, and she got me like the 300 pack of index cards. Right? And a card keeper.
And a card. What is a card keeper?
Like the little almost like hard pencil case type things, but for index cards.
Oh, I don't even know what that looks like.
Yeah, it's just a little container.
Well, I haven't done a whole ton of school, so I never use flashcards to study, though.
Yeah, it's just a little container that you could put your index cards in, almost like a recipe keeper.
Oh, like one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Type deal. A little.
Just get you fucking Japanese for dummies.
That probably would have been a lot easier, but.
Or start listening to fucking YouTube.
True.
YouTube, learn Japanese.
True.
YouTube is where you fucking learn everything nowadays.
That is true. Learned how to do brakes on YouTube.
Yeah, see what I mean? Yeah, I learned how to replace a fan belt on my Jeep on YouTube. I mean, you were talking only car shit, but I've learned how to do a bunch of shit on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and shit.
Shit.
Learned how to wire my house.
Did you? Kind
No.
of.
I knew how to do basic electric circuits. I had to turn to YouTube when I started looking at like three-way switches.
Yeah.
That three-way switches still fucking confuses me. For whatever fucking reason, it does.
Well, I remember the first time we came down here, like, oh, we got power to this socket, but not this socket. And like, oh, hang on. A little bit of trial and error.
Yeah. Yeah. I know enough to get me in trouble.
Just stand there and you poke me at this wooden board if I start to wriggle.
Correct. If I stop moving and you start smelling something burning.
Yeah, my arm hair.
Yeah. Hit me with this board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Break the circuit.
Yeah, break the
God
circuit.
damn it. And then we'll hit the record button.
Yeah. Don't hit me in the face, hit my arm, hit my hand, break the circuit. And then, yeah. And then we don't tell my wife about it.
Your secrets are safe with me, good buddy.
Yeah, as we tell them into this microphone.
Right. And then send them out to the world for any asshole to listen to.
For the record, dear.
We love all our listeners, for the record.
Yes, and for the record, dear, I did not shock myself.
Only some of our listeners are assholes.
We'll let you decide who they are.
Keep it a mystery. That's the Twilight Zone.
Well, close enough.
Yeah, whatever. We would like to do a Mad Lib.
Today's Mad Lib has been brought to you by Cabby.
Mad Lib.
Yes. All right. You remember your parts of speech?
I've got my little cheat sheet
Next to the Mio.
next to the Mio,
Okay.
underneath the Peep.
Let's start strong with an adjective.
Adjective describes a noun. Let's go girthy.
A verb.
Fuck.
Perfect. Another adjective. There's going to be a lot of adjectives.
Squishy.
Squishy is good. Squishy. An adjective.
Quick.
Another adjective.
Flamboyant.
I need a plural noun.
Person, place, thing.
Thing. Plural noun thing.
Plural noun thing. Jock straps.
How about an adverb?
Noisily.
That'll work. I don't noisily. Hit me with a noun, which will be place. Give me a place.
Strip club.
Perfect. And give me a noun. Give me a thing.
Candle.
Give me a plural noun. Person.
Strippers.
Perfect. And then I need an adjective.
Lumpy.
All right, two more. Plural noun. Thing.
Dildos.
Dildos. And an adjective.
Fat.
Perfect. This actually kind of ties into what we were talking about a little bit ago.
Oh, Jesus.
This Mad Lib is entitled How to Study.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Lumpy teachers always give out fat assignments. But as everyone knows, if you want to pass all your classes so you can go to a strip club and become president of a big international candle and have millions of dildos in the bank, you must do your homework and study noisily. If you sit around and fuck, you won't get ahead in life. You must learn to pay attention to every girthy thing your teacher says. Do not interrupt or whisper to other strippers during class. Be sure to have a nice, squishy notebook in which you can write down anything the teacher says that seems quick. Then go home and memorize all of the flamboyant notes. When your teacher gives a surprise quiz, you will know all of the jockstraps. Not our best.
Not our worst.
Not our worst. You want to pass all your classes so you can go to a strip club.
Yes.
And then you put strippers, whisper to the other strippers. You go to stripper college.
Yeah.
Learn by the pole, die by the pole. This has been another episode of the Buzz Basement Bros podcast. Find us on Twitter, Instagram, email us at buzzbasementbrospodcast@gmail.com. My name is Aaron. God damn it. Fucking, I shouldn't have bought you Peeps. We out.
They look like birds' shit with eyes on them.